Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, everybody. How you doing? Uh-oh, dogs don't. Most inconvenient times. Well, he can wait a minute. How you doing? Welcome to the channel. And this is the beauty of live TV because things just changed. Hey, I have a guest today. His name is the one and the only Eat More Pizza. You can blame Phil for this pizza.
Well, good morning wherever you are, and howdy everybody else.
Okay, well, we're going to do this a little differently. I'm going to go ahead and, because my dog, who y'all all know and love, he hates me, has to go at the most inconvenient times. So guess what? I'm going to let him do that. And I am going to turn over the festivities to the one, the only, you love him, you know him, or Eat More Pizza. Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. Good day, everybody. On the spot so early. Oh my goodness. Hey Tiff. Hey Miss Sunshine Dawn. Good to see you. Janet, you're a treasure. How's everybody doing with the Thanksgiving weekend? I'm doing fine. Brian's taking care of his dogs. I got my grandkids in the other room, silenced, maybe. So let's see how they do. So I'm just going to jump right into it. I've had a good weekend so far. Made the best turkey I've ever made, in my humble opinion, because I am humble. If I wasn't humble, I wouldn't have annoyed. If I wasn't humble, I wouldn't have annoyed guitar pick. So just to just follow up on the other writings that I've done. A lot of the stuff that I've written, it's come from inside. And some of the stuff that I've written, it's a lot of it is I just wrote first person, whether it was inspired by that way or not. Sometimes when for me, for writing, if I write, Pete was walking down the road. Okay, that doesn't mean a lot of much. Can't avoid the noise. A man was walking down the road. I was walking down the road. I think I was walking down the road is a little bit more impactful because it tells my story. So I don't know how anybody else does it. That's just me, but who am I? Where I am in California, we got snow maybe 20 years ago. And I brought it back in the back of my pickup. So I'm going to start off with a little something that I wrote a few years ago. It's called Zone. Zone. Okay. A little bit nervy too. I've got some ice water here. I have proof. This is Zone. About it. Being there to hear about it. You got a new boyfriend, but you tell me your secrets. Then another new boyfriend. How long did it take you? How did I let you? I'm not like the others, and I'm not like your brother. I've loved you, but you'll never know. You don't think about me. I do think you like me, just as a good friend. All that I've ever been. When did I enter the zone? All the times we spent, all the dreams I've kept. You never noticed, kept my heart broken. You had no love for me. And that is Zone. And because Brian's not on right now, by coming in backwards. Highly recommend. If you haven't got them, get them. If you've got them, make a wonderful Christmas gift. This next one I wrote about 5 years ago. Well, going on 6 years ago, because there's proof, because I've got the date on there. I didn't title this. So here it goes. Though we should be together when no life doesn't work, voices continue to haunt me, trying to give you hope. It's only me, I know, deranged for this eternity, a woeful romantic, not capable of expressing. It's impossible to know exactly who your life is, and walking away from it, knowing I'm not innocent. My demons rot my soul. I am paying the ultimate price, knowing that I've destroyed another innocent life. And it could never be. Thoughts remaining so private, reflecting on other irrationalities, uncomfortable saving of a life. My wick is no longer lit. The clown has shut it down. Awkwardly lost for this life. Better than to be around. And that was something that I wrote almost 6 years ago. It's still entitled.
Yay, he had the pee-pee.
Welcome back.
Okay.
Welcome back to my special guest.
Yes, thank you for that. Okay, let's read something else. Okay, let's do this little. Okay, so little thing. I'm gonna take a little pressure off of our friend of the channel, Mr. Eat More Pizza. Now, honestly, because you're here, I actually want pizza, but I have a Mexican casserole in there I made, so I didn't let this one make me forget my broadcast like I did the last time.
Well, my grandkids came over last night, and yes, we had pizza.
Oh, awesome. All right, I'm going to do something from Suzanne Underwood Rhodes, the poet laureate of the great state of Arkansas, from her collection called Flying Yellow. Let's do a cold read. This is called Abad, A-U-B-A-D-E, Abad, after Dr. Williams, so I have no idea. Late Saturday morning, he drowses in the sun's syrup, a lion man heavy with dreams. But even feeling his heat, I'm thinking about, well, a frittata. I'll use the leftover zucchini chunks and red onions from last night, but that takes work, and there's a laundry list to check, so maybe scrambled eggs are the answer with a dash of tarragon. But on the other hand, he's slipped it over my belly. Why fight the wanton hour? I can always get some easy plums out of the fridge later. That's actually pretty damn good.
That's not too bad.
All right, so let's do some hellos here. So we get to the first part at the middle. Let me do here. Okay, bear with me. StreamYard here, not StreamYard, but Restream. All right, there's Janet from another planet. Hi, how you doing? It's good afternoon. And the lovely Miss Northern Georgia herself, the Sunrise Dawn. And Tiff 420, how you doing? Yes, good afternoon, good day, everyone. Okay, so people, let me pull down here. Oh, and our Mr. Joe McCoy himself. Oh no, we steer away from unpleasant stuff unless it's in the form of poetry.
Yeah, and I have not written anything about any political stuff.
And the last political thing I wrote a really good poem. So, yes, and there is. No, you're not late, Miss Whitney. You're here, right on.
The great witness.
Yes, the great witness herself, and Miss Rika. How you doing? I'm glad you guys there on the West Coast are sitting here joining us. Oh, it's okay. No need to apologize, just as long as you enjoyed. Besides, that's why we got the overlay on the side there. And let's see what else we got here. Yeah. Yep. Everybody, you're doing your job, David. Spreading the good word about the heavenly pie known as pizza.
Please support your local pizzeria.
You're having a high stress day. I'm sorry, Mr. McCoy. I hope we're here to take that away. If just a little. If just a little. All right. Now, let's go here. I'm going to turn it back over to you for a few more minutes, and I'm going to figure out what we're going to do after that.
Oh.
Alrighty?
Sounds
there
good.
There you go. Back to our own, the wonderful, the one, the only, eat more pizza. Now.
Thank you. And if you like the video, thumbs up, hit the like and subscribe. Wow. Do all that stuff. So got a couple more to do. This one I'll save just specifically for Joel. This next one wrote earlier this year before I was even gonna breaking anything out. Before I did any of this. This one's called Say Goodbye. Say goodbye. Well, here I go, falling into pieces again, thinking about the ones that got away every day. Was it real? The memories of everyone who's gone, dealing with the last time, one last time. It's all in my mind. The years have gone by with a lifetime to go, but there is no more time to say goodbye. Hypocrite, telling people don't live in the past. We know it's not too late until it's too late. Farewell, best friend. What could have been will never be. The memories as I fall apart. Well, that's what I get. And that is say goodbye. Okay. Wow, it's amazing what happens when you read stuff from that have been locked away for a while. So
it always is.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
It is. This one is entitled A Ghost. Excuse me. A ghost whispered to me in the middle of a dream and asked me all about you. The answers were unheard, as the darkness can whisper louder. I can look back in time about a letter I wrote, knowing that I never should have sent it. Ghosts have a haunting way of communicating, yet it's futile while thinking of us. The ghost has your voice, but the ghost can't be you. Then the ghost held my hand. I opened my eyes to an empty palm. I've hidden it well for quite some time. I've only spoken to the ghost of you. Can we be lonely together? I murdered my soul for your love. And that was a ghost. Man, thank you. Thank you, everybody.
I love that line. I murdered myself for your love.
Yeah, I murdered my soul for your love.
More, my soul for you. I love that line. That's freaking beautiful, dude.
Thank you. And
all right,
can I do one more?
One more. Let's
Okay.
one more. Okay, here I go. Here we go.
Okay, one more, and this is from my book. It's a little bit more maybe uplifting. It's called Silver Lake. After a somewhat tiring day and the sun is beginning to decline, it's time for a little getaway. Time to relax and open some wine. The hummingbirds hover all around me. I toast them as I now call them brothers. To them, the flowers are calling. Back and forth, they happily hover. Gently floating on the edge of Silver Lake, listening to the sparrows whistling, the twinkle of the little stars in the sky. Now, this is what I call relaxing. What could be better than this piece of heaven? The good old days long faded away. Pressures of life increase my meds. The tranquil pleasure makes my day. The sun has now set behind the big willow tree. I absorb the silence as the moon rises. As reflection doubles its size on the melted snow, and now I slip away from my crisis. This is where I go for a little tranquility, escaping to a world of complete calmness. It's time to refill, and since I'm at peace, finally feeling happy, as this time is priceless. And that is Silver Lake.
Awesome, dude. All right. So let's switch gears here a little bit. A few announcements. The main one is on the 16th. That's in 2 weeks from Monday. So not this Monday or the Monday after, but the Monday after that. Mark your calendars. That is the second anniversary of my channel. I didn't put a video out on the 16th, but that's when I made it, so that's what we're counting. I want to do a holiday themed open mic with some guests and stuff. We'll get out and people can tell stories, whatever their their favorite holidays poetry is, or whatever. So it's going to be a Monday night, not during the afternoon as I usually, but at night, and starting at 8 p.m. Central Time. That's 6 on Pizza's time, and unfortunately, that's the middle of the night, early in the morning for our European friends. Maybe the Aussies can catch it, but there's always a replay. But I want to do that. Shoot for 30 minutes, but I want to go for 2 hours. Let's just have some fun and celebrate the holidays or whatever. It doesn't have to be like religious per se. It can be pagan or Christian. I've actually found some interesting poetry that's doesn't go along those lines. We can talk about the history of the season, be about winter, just anything that reminds us of this time of year, the good things about this time of year, especially, because because with the way this wacky world of ours is going, you got to have those little bitty pockets of calm where you can decompress and relax a little bit. So, again, if you have not yet, like, subscribe, and share, especially those of you guys on the replay group. Appreciate y'all sticking around. Now, I'm going to share something that I'm excited about. It's really funny how things can come about. This particular thing, well, let's just go for it right here. All right. There. The other night, Misha from Awakened by the Looking Glass's Reflection, we were doing the Thanksgiving 24-hour stream, and this was Thanksgiving night, and she took one of my oldest poems and set it to music. And I'm really, really just listen. I just want y'all to listen to it. It's The moon was out and all about was bathed in mystery. She went away on the day. She stood at the edge of the sea. Look behind and you'll find she left her husband and family. She didn't care, she was there and nowhere else could be. In her face, you'll see that place. For her it holds the key. Don't ask why, just watch her fly as she stands at the edge of the sea. Don't ask why, just watch her fly as she stands at the edge of the sea. The moon was out and all about was bathed in mystery. She went away on the day. She stood at the edge of the sea. Look behind and you'll find she left her husband and family. She didn't care, she was there and nowhere else could be. Don't ask why, just watch her fly as she stands at the edge of the sea. Don't ask why, just watch her fly as she stands at the edge of the sea. The moon was out and all about was bathed in mystery. She went away on the day. She stood at the edge of the sea.
Man, that was smooth.
I wrote that 30 years ago. But yeah. That's what we're here for, my friend. That's what we're here for. With like I say, in this community, in this world, you need those pockets where you can escape from the escape from reality. because reality can be really real, you know. Yeah, that was done by an AI program. That Misha from Awakened by the Looking Glass Reflection, also The Village, uh, does. Hey, Carrie Ann, it's nice for you to show up. I'm
And
glad y'all liked it.
when you're talking about needing that escape, that's when I wrote Silver Lake. It wasn't
Yeah.
specific. I live in California. We have the Silver Lake, but it's at an elevation where there are no willow trees up there. It's 6,000 feet elevation, but it's just a matter of getting to that spot where you're escaped to. You know, the Silver Lake is just some place that you can go, whether it's physically or spiritually or mentally, just to get away.
All right. We are coming towards the end of the program here because I got Mexican chicken calling my name. Mm-hmm. Let's do something random. How's that sound? This is a literature book. Reading, reacting, writing, 5th edition. Let's see here. Perfect. Robert Frost, my friend Robert Frost. You want to hear some Frost? Let's go. The road not taken. Oh, Tiff, that was all AI. You're most welcome, my friend. Let's read this in here. 2 roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel both and be one traveler. Long I stood and looked down one as far as I could to where it bent in the undergrowth. Then took the other, and just as fair, and having perhaps the better claim, because it was grassy and wanted wear, though as for that the passing there had worn them really about the same. And both that morning equally lay in leaves no step had trodden black. Oh, I kept the first for another day, yet knowing how way leads on to no way. I doubted if I should ever come back. I shall be telling this with a sigh, somewhere ages and ages hence. Two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. Yeah, sometimes your paths are rough,
Yeah,
but
he's not too bad.
no, sometimes they're rough. Yes, Joel, you show up for us. Always there for a good word. Well, my friends, we've come to the end here. Yep. Bravo. Appreciate y'all showing up. As always, appreciate you, Pizza.
Thank you, Brian.
If you made it this far, thank you very much. Remember to like and subscribe, and comment after. Replay crew, thank you very much. Always appreciate you guys too. Remember, the 16th, that's in 2 weeks and 1 day. Second anniversary, holiday themed open mic. Pete's is going to be a guest, I hope, and a few other people. I don't know. I've sent out invitations or whatever. If worse comes worse, you'll just have to look at my ugly mug for about 30 minutes. All right. Have a good day. Thank you very much for sticking around to the end, and we'll definitely see you in the next.